Hey guys, Debbie here. Today is Weigh-In Monday, and I have exciting news. I am finally seeing the scale move, like really move. So the results for this week, 162. So I'm 48 pounds down, finally. I have 2 more pounds to hit that 50 mark, and I cannot wait. And I plan on doing that by next week. So what have I been doing this week to get the scale to move? Well, cut calories to almost nothing, first of all. I feel like I've been in the 160s forever. I know I haven't been, but it feels that way to me. So this week, what I did is I had very little calories, very small meals each day. And then Saturday night, we went out and celebrated my son's 25th birthday, and we went to dinner with him and his girlfriend's family and us. And I did indulge, and I had a lot more calories that night, Saturday night. So, which I felt was fine because I was way under my caloric needs for the week. So that kind of balanced it out, but still managed to make me lose weight. Now, I mentioned before that I wasn't going to be working out as hard because I was worried about the scale not moving fast enough because putting on muscle. So I've been doing a lot of aerobic type stuff this week. This is basically swimming, but more aerobic exercise as opposed to resistance exercises in the pool for individual muscles. So yay, that seems to have done it. 162 today. So excited by that, you guys. I am so excited. It's very exciting when that scale starts to move faster than what you thought it would. I mean, I thought it'd be, in this range, but I wasn't really sure I would get down to 162. So 2 more pounds, and then I will be at 50 pounds down. I still have a ways to go. Don't get me wrong. I'm not even close to being done with this journey, but being down 50 pounds would be amazing. And I can actually feel a difference. Finally, I actually feel thinner. You know, those days where you feel really just lethargic and fat, and it's like, oh God, I hate feeling like this. I don't feel like that. I actually feel energized and thin. I'm not thin, but I'm feeling that. I'm feeling thinner than I used to. And if you've been watching my videos, you know that for the longest time I didn't feel like physically I felt better as far as health wise and energy, but as far as how my body felt as far as size, I didn't feel different. But I finally do. Today I woke up, I was like, wow, okay, my stomach feels smaller. That's cool. I feel lighter. I feel like, I just feel like I can move easier. So obviously it's working. And then when I got on that scale and it said 162, I was all, oh, over the moon, okay? I was so excited, woohoo. So yeah, I'm very, very excited. So again, what did I do? So I stuck to my hamburger mixture, and I'll repeat that for those that don't know. I've been doing, I just brown up some hamburger meat, put in some taco seasoning, and then melt cheese on it, mix it all up, add sour cream, add shredded lettuce, and black olives. That's basically been my meal every day. But normally I'll have a good sized portion of it. But this week I've been cutting that in half. So I've been eating very little this week. But like I said, I made up for it. When did we go? Saturday night. Thank you. Saturday night. I went out to dinner with my son and his girlfriend's family, and I indulged. I had carrot cake and a big meal. So that, so I wasn't in a calorie deficit severely all week. And that I'm finding for me anyway. Now, I don't know. I can't speak for everybody else because, as we know, everybody's body is different. But for me, my body seems to react better when I do restrict my calories during, from the majority of the week, and then have one day where I eat a big meal. I don't know why, if that just like shakes my body up, wakes my body up. I'm not sure the reason. I just know it worked. Well, that and doing aerobic type exercises every day this week, which I've been doing very faithfully every day. And then I do the push-ups on the wall. I can't do them on the floor. I've never been able to do that. But on the wall, if you stand with your hands, about shoulder width apart on the wall, and then the further back your feet are, the harder it is to do. So I've been going back a little further, a little further, a little further. Now it's really hard. I did 40 yesterday. I wanted to do 50, but I couldn't get there. My arms were done. So I've been doing those because I do need some on the chest exercises and upper body strength. So those I have been doing every night, as well as the swimming. So the combination of all of that, I guess it worked. And like I said, I didn't really cheat this week at all. And I hate using the word cheat, but I mean, I stayed within my OMAD window, and I kept my calorie count low and my carbs very low. But again, Saturday night, I did eat carbs, and a lot more than I normally would. But again, I think because I was so calorie deficient all week, that Saturday night, that splurge, if you will, didn't hurt me. Probably helped because I was calorie deficient. So balancing it out, I think, is the key, is figure out what works for your body and then do that, and then I'm sure it won't be long before I find that doing what I'm doing doesn't work and I need to change it up again. Because as we know, no matter what you find that works, at some point it stops working and you have to change things up because your body gets, I want to say, like, used to it. It just kind of, your body is very adaptable. And once you've gotten into a routine and you're doing something and it's working for you, at some point your body will say, okay, cool, this is what we're doing. All right, well, we're not going to work really hard anymore. We're just going to coast with this. And then the scale stops moving, and guess what? You've got to change it up again. And that's part of it. And anytime you hit a plateau or you feel like you're starting to hit a plateau, change it up. If that means lowering your calorie intake, if that means increasing your calorie intake for a couple of days, if that means more exercise, if that means cutting out carbs, if that means adding carbs. I mean, you got to figure out what works for you. For me, cutting carbs and calorie deficit most of the week, and then a splurge night seems to be working perfect right now. That could change. My goal is next Monday, weigh-in Monday, I want to be in the 150s. Even if it's 159, I will be over the moon with sheer excitement. And then next Monday also, I'm going to do my measurements again and tell you how, if I've lost inches and how much. If you recall, I was kicking myself because I did not measure when I started this journey back in January, late January. And I should have, because I know I've lost a lot of inches since then. But that's okay. I finally did the weigh-in, or the measurements, a couple of weeks ago. So it'll be 3-4 weeks when I measure again next week. So that's a month, about a month. So we'll see what the changes are. It won't be as drastic as it would have been had I measured when I started this. So if you're just starting, measure yourself, your arms, your chest, your waist, your hips, your thighs. Measure, because a lot of times when the scale stops moving but your body is changing, those measuring yourself can show you that you really are changing. So that's my word of advice to you guys. I've been out of Halo ice cream, so that's been kind of a bummer. So I'm planning on getting some of that this week to get rid of my urge for ice cream, because I just love ice cream. Halo is the stuff that's like 320 calories for a full container, which is about this big. And I love that stuff. But I've been out of it all week, so I haven't had it. But I am drinking Bangs. Bang energy drinks, B-A-N-G. They are 0 calories. 0 sugar, 0 everything except for caffeine. 300 megs of caffeine in one can. So I've been drinking those because I like how they taste, the pina colada ones. And I saw in the comments last week, somebody else, I think it was Joni, said that she loves Bangs. So do I. They're just so good. And, when I started all this, I was doing caffeine water, and which was fine, and it worked for me. But this is more caffeine, in the container than the water has, so it works pretty good for me. So that's what I'm doing. What are you guys doing? It's weigh-in Monday. Let's see some results down below. And if you haven't subscribed, please, please do. And please, please take a minute and hit that like button down below. Just click it. That's it. Click. Done. It's really quick. It's really easy. And I said this before, and I'll say it again. Not just on my videos, but any video that you watch that you enjoy, click that like button, because it really does help the people that make videos, because YouTube looks at how many likes you get, and then they refer your, they'll suggest your video to other people, and that's how you grow the channel. So please take 1 second and just hit that like button below this video, and that's the little thumbs up guy. It matters. It really does matter, and I'm really trying to get people to do that. So please do that, and subscribe if you haven't, and hit that little bell below there, and that lets you know whenever I post a video. One other bit of housekeeping, Facebook. We have a group there called Debbie OMAD, and it is filled with amazing, supportive, wonderful people. If you're looking for motivation, if you're looking for accountability, if you're looking for just people that are going through the struggle, man, because this is, we all struggle. We all struggle. This week I did really good, but it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy at all. I mean, my hunger pains aren't as bad as they used to be, but they still get bad. And it's still a struggle when everybody around you is eating whatever the heck they want and stuff that you really like and you have to say no to. So it's a constant struggle. And, people who don't struggle with their weight don't get it. They don't understand this, for lack of a better word, addiction we have to food. And I say we because I know I'm not the only one in that boat. A lot of us have this addiction to food, and it is tough. It is tough. So if you're looking for help and you're looking to share your story, and you're looking to just talk to people that are going through the same kind of stuff you are, join us on Facebook, Debbie OMAD. Fabulous people there that can certainly relate to what you're going through, because we're all doing it. And remember, never forget, we are in this together. We will do this together. And people, I am excited. I am down to 162. I'm so close to that 150 mark. And of course at 160, I will be 50 pounds down. So 2 pounds away from 160. So now I'm really excited, and I'm going to stay on track because I'm so close. All right, so how'd you do? Post below, post on Facebook. Do both. Do both, because there are people that watch the video and people that are on Facebook, and some that are not in both, which I don't understand. You should all be in both if you ask me. But for those that are not, post in both here below this video and on Facebook, so everybody can learn and grow and get insights from some of you folks that are just so fabulous at telling your stories and at keeping people motivated. So love that. Love it so much. All right, we will do this together, you guys. I will post later this week. And, what is the question for this week? Okay, question for this week is, I had one. Hold on, I just lost it. What is your downfall? What is the one food that you can never resist? For me, it's ice cream. But I did find a workaround with Halo ice cream, which is, much lower calorie. But ice cream is my Achilles heel, if you will. What is yours? Share below and on Facebook, and I will talk to you soon. Love you guys.